On Saturday, you gave $2,605.45 to the Trevor Project. Fantastic job. Thank you again. That equals 1,303 minutes. There are 674 left, or 11 hours 14. If you want me to go ahead and not armor, I will absolutely do it. I've proven I can get through bosses, but it does slow me down. Let me put this to a vote right here, right now. Does Hydro need to work off the last 11 hours 14 of no armor? Yes. Suffer. No. I am a kind angel. Oh. Wow. You're actually both kind. Both of you, Samanthas. That fucking shocks me. Because I know you. That means we will be wearing armor. If you were looking forward to more suffering, I am a little bit sorry, but you can see I did not make the decision myself, and I'll suffer anyway, so don't worry too much. There will be other reasons to suffer. I got to the start of some other area too, right? Some other zone that I decided not to go further. Wow, I didn't realize the map I'd unlocked reached all the way over. I don't like that. I don't know why, but my soul recoils. Oh, and I should also write down, Tialier wants to know if I tire of life. Is that character asking you or you? I think asking Hot Deli. And I gotta say, Hot Deli is loving life. A little bit, put out. She had to come back from her moon honeymoon with her wife Ronnie to do work again. But like, she enjoys her work, most of it. And in such a fun place. Samantha, we're through the looking glass in another world. We're in like the bizarro realm, the upside down. What a fascinating place. What fun. Everything's in backwards here. Why do you glow so much? Baal, oh terror incarnate, again I stand afore ye. Oh, you.
There is life in me yet.
You've got a real community theater, I'm a real actor audition vibe going on. Are you okay?
Mark my words.
That's why it glows so much. Even your scrawled messages on the ground are dramatic. It's not physically larger than the others. How do you write bright? How do you write loud? Acquire materials. Sharp gravel stone. Is that new? Have I picked one of those up? The scale of an ancient dragon that has supped on the blood of lesser dragons. Here is where dragons turned on each other. And that there is a dragon fed on dragon that has mad dragon disease. I see. Oh. Why are they Cheeto orange? Oh shit. I don't know what element that is. Why am I crouching? Why a lot of things? Also, it's just the orange of flame. I'm just tense. And that there is why they call her Hot Deli. A lot of delis won't give you that service. A lot of delis value their lives over giving you the warm sandwich you want. No. Load up my saddlebags with your paninis. We're gonna go ahead and get them cooked. A sandwich that's already heated as it's made. We're gonna go get them fucking burnt. That's the service the Hot Deli provides. Did Torrent just get healed when I drank those potions for myself? I know you can use a flask to resurrect Torrent. Torrent gets healed when you heal yourself? Well, always has been. Since the DLC, right? It's always been that way in the DLC. It's always been that way since they patched the DLC. It's not been that way the whole game. Right? Because I really don't want to approach you. Apparently the hitbox was still active. But we're doing better. It's been a thing since Dark Souls 1. I'm just gonna tell myself whatever I want to hear now. Fuck you. So they patched that in between Saturday and today. Wow. In between my streams. So it's brand new. That... My God, I can't see your fucking legs. You're getting lightning. It's just easier. It's just so much easier. And I'm here for fun. This is Wonderland! Yay! A lump of hot flesh carved from beneath the inverted scales said to grow on aged dragons. Ooh, that hot flesh from the aged dragons. When ingested, boosts vigor, stamina, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss and a feeling that some of your dignity has gone as well. Not safe to eat, but increases all your physical stats. Did we discover dragon meth? The downfall of dragons is when humanity discovered they were meth. I thought these were the Empyrean blood flowers, and I was wondering why there were 3 here when I've only seen them near... Oh god, that's the thing I saw earlier, isn't it? My soul recoils. No, it's not. There's 2 places like that. They're very finger-like. They definitely look like they've got joints or had joints at one point. It could also be weird, big, spirity long boys that petrified, if spirits can petrify. We know that stone can turn into spirit. Why the hell couldn't it turn from spirit into stone? It's the weirdest blooming onion I've ever seen. It takes so long to get to the table. You start wondering, should we have ordered it? But then you see how large it is. But then you see how disturbing it is. I don't like it. I shouldn't be so freaked out by this. You know, they look like fingers. They're giant. They come out of the ground. This is the Bizarro world. This is Hot Deli's Adventures in Wonderland. In the normal world, fingers are small things that are on hands. In this, no, that's not true. There's the 2 fingers and the 3 fingers in the normal world. It's really hard with the way the normal world works to think of what the Bizarro world would be like. I guess this. Madness ahead. Oh, there's stuff down there. Pomegranates, what's the name of the boss everyone hates from Dark Souls 1? The worst boss in Dark Souls 1, it's more of an event. You have to take a slide down there. Tree, not the tree, but it's got a bunch of branches. What's it called? John. It's not John. Bed of Chaos. The first thing I thought, reading that message and then looking down there was, I wonder if this is gonna be like the Bed of Madness. I love these games, I really do, but part of my mind is always like, they made the Bed of Chaos once. They could do something that fucking stupid and annoying again. Clearly I'm thinking about it all the time. I don't even know its official name. Look, I can think about things without knowing a lot about them. That's how I spend my whole life. Shut up. Just heard another dragon roar, though that's not too surprising. Someone's fighting here. Hello? It's 2 dragons fighting. Don't want to get involved here? I guess we'll just referee. Oh, and it's a quick turnaround from the younger competitor and a fire breath, while the older, stronger one slowly turns. They leap into the air, knowing speed's not their advantage. They're gonna have to keep a little bit of distance. But that's gonna make it hard to bring the strength they've earned in their years to bear on this upstart. We don't have the best angle now. I'm trying to see what's happening. They're squaring up. Now the younger is going into the air. They're both in the air. What is happening? Oh my... I think they both missed. Exciting stuff. Starting to feel like I should get involved because I'm basically at as much risk of being hurt just watching as fighting. This is gonna have to change from boxing into the fucking wrestling where the referee starts fighting too. The John Madden of dragon fights. Can I possibly get you rotting and maybe hit the other one at some point in here as well if you guys are like grouping up? I got 1 tick off that. I'd like to go back to being a referee. You can't keep getting away with this. What is the other one's down? You'll pay for that! How dare you! This was not a fight to the death. At most, someone was supposed to get the briefcase of money at the top of the ladder, and then the fight would end, not to the... Where's the ladder? Where's the briefcase? Was that not set up? Okay, this is partly my fault. Get away from the Cheeto orange lightning. And wrap this up. Narrator, the dragon kept getting away with it. Huh? Is that the Bale guy?
What a sight. A warrior true, if ever one there was.
Hello?
A fellow Drake warrior.
Hi.
Piteous Igon. Do you not remember?
Me?
Conjure your past. How once you were.
He's talking to some memory or madness, right? Have you lost the use of your legs? Because you were lying like this last time I met you. The first time I met you. Did you crawl here? Did you, in the middle of crawling here, spend some of your limited energy on scrawling a highlighted, bolded, bright message in the ground?
Scale the jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you do, summon me. summon my soul.
Oh.
My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear.
Your spirit can get up and
But a
run, right?
Drake
Or
warrior,
we could get you an assistive
I
device.
remain.
I'm just worried about the battle.
My
Egon's for... Oh, you're Egon. I'm gonna guess this way is Bale. Actually, I would love to get a map piece. Let's go get a map piece. Promise I'll summon you. But I'm gonna go do something else right now. Can I leave you any food? We're gonna leave before he answers. We have limited resources. I only have 2 heals at the moment, okay? We're very tight. And this is Bizarro World. Maybe not helping people is the right thing to do. I don't know. Oh, shit. That's, it's not clear how to get to that. Okay. Love the extreme verticality of the Shadowlands. You could say they took the verticality to new heights. David! I didn't buy you that fucking drum set for nothing. Sorry. David really dropped the ball and timing a rim shot there. David's my producer. We hate David. David never does a good enough job. Fuck David. He's in my closet over there behind a little screen we set up to make a sort of production booth. It's too small for a human to sit in, but I don't care if David's uncomfortable because he doesn't do his job right. Hello there, Stone. Let me just grab this and I'll get out of your way. Was that growing out of a body? Yeah, it was bursting out of a body's back. What did I just pick up? Dragon's Calor Bloom. Flower with an uncanny shape coursing with hot blood. Exceedingly rare to find. A single flower is said to blossom only once from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of the dragon communion. Oh, like me. Hot Deli is gonna bring flowers to her own funeral. I said that like it was a nice thing, but I have mixed feelings. Anyway, what we do is right, and the dragons are part of order now. Get on board. It's mine now. It's therefore a good thing. That's what order means now. In this creature known as Hot Deli. This is where golden order truly lives. Flowers growing out of your dead body are a sign of holiness. Ancient Dragon Senosax. What are you doing? You don't stand the way people do. You don't. Let me clarify something I said earlier. Dragon Communion participants. People who use dragon powers are holy. Dragons, you don't stand up like people do. Oh. The fucking follow-up. Oh my god, that's the healable health. What great rune do I have on? Attacks recover HP after damage is taken. I've always wanted to try this one. Let's go healable it. It's gone. Don't get a lot of time. I can heal it. Let me up. It's healable health. What main game ending did you choose for Hot Deli? We got married to Ronnie. We went to the moon. We had a nice honeymoon. It was lovely. Part of me still wants to be up there with her, but the world called, so I said, darling, you keep enjoying. We have the room here at the resort for another 10 days. Please, just relax. You've had enough of me. I've got to go do some work. The office needs me. We'll see each other soon. We got the rest of our lives to spend together. Frenzy misses you. Look, we had a good time together. People yelled at me a lot, but we had a good time together. Melina didn't want to spend any more time with me, but Frenzy and I had a good time together, but that chapter of our life is over. I'm not returning Frenzy's calls. Get on board with the Frenzied Flame. That's what order means now. What was I gonna do? I activated my rune, right? I think I'm ready, and I just hope there was something else to do because I don't want to go forward. I think I'm ready. I was pretty sure I was ready. We're not gonna get another bleed, so I think we just do... I think we save our lives, and then we just throw a rock or two to end this. Or Rot could do it. That's a fitting cinematic ending. I need 3,700 more for a level. Let's go ahead and get that. 500 runes, so it's all 7 of these, right? I need actually a little more than 3,500. Let's use one of the smaller ones too. Always feel like you're using Coinstar when you cash in your random runes. Yes, perfect. Perfect comparison. It's getting more and more dangerous the longer I climb. I'm actually not in favor, generally. I mean, like, I don't know a lot about it. I'm not gonna be too harsh or make a strong argument here or anything. But just off the top of my head, I'm usually not in favor of, like, oh, they challenge themselves to do this crazy fucking challenge run, speed run of Everest. And when they got stuck, so many resources had to be expended to save their lives. Now, good thing they tried to save their lives, and in many cases they succeed, but it's just like you put yourself in that situation. I feel like I should leave. I feel like that's me right now. It's clear I shouldn't be here. But this is Bizarro World, so welcome to the right decision. Welcome to Wonderland, where nothing makes sense anymore. I'm sure there's gonna be like a hookah-smoking caterpillar up here we'll have a conversation with. How did you know about the caterpillar? You know, I saw the references. I saw the references. When Miyazaki said the reason he tells like stories the way he does, sort of fragmented and strange, it's because growing up, he read books in English but didn't fully understand them, but he enjoyed that mystery around them. I knew what he meant was he just read Alice in Wonderland and it didn't make any sense because it doesn't. I know where the references are. How to do a poll? Do a poll on numbers of deaths? First off, fleeing? Look, I'm just gonna cast it again, it's fine. Torrent? Torrent? I don't know how casting at it's gonna go. Torrent? Where's Igon? I don't appear to have missed anyone. I don't see any gold summon sign. Is this not Bale? Hello? Hi. Bale the Dread. Igon! Egon? Egon! Why did they put Diablos in here? And it's the fucking G rank Black Diablos? You start off in high rank! You start off with the regular versions! Way to rely on Torrent all the way to the top of the mountain, and then this happens. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Fuck off, dude. I'm trying to open a menu, you understand that? Now we can try opening it before we go in, though. Oh, hey, I picked up Egon's cookbook. A record of crafting techniques left by a warrior who challenged the vile dragon Bale, only to be grievously injured and broken by fear. So Egon fought Bale, hates Bale, probably ended up in the state they're in because of Bale. This feels a little bit like I'm connecting dots too directly, but I'm picturing how Bale got from the, or how Egon got from the failed attempt at fighting Bale to where I first met him and the state he was in just one throw from the top of the mountain. I can't use yet. And I can't fucking find it to put it in my equipment. That must mean it doesn't need to go and be used like that. Gold Finger of Egon, the broken Drake warrior, old and naughty and deeply discovered on the inside. When facing Bale the Dread, summons warrior Egon from his sign. From his sign. Okay, Egon's sign. Egon. Aha! Yes!
Curse you,
Fuck.
Bale!
Pay attention to that guy. You remember him? Pay attention to him.
I vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true.
Why do you talk for so long? Go again.
Welcome to Sands, you're gonna have a good time. Snakeman will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Bale! Thank you so much for the subscription over on Twitch. If you could go a little easy on me this next time, but don't tell anyone, I'd appreciate it. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, your backstream emotes. I'll try this again. Okay, I'm gonna not do this yet. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. This is not working for me. I'm gonna die. There we go. You don't have a leg. You only have one leg. I'm gonna die again, but is that what Egon did? These are just lore runs. We're just learning right now.
This day.
Doesn't seem to have slowed them down at all. Neither of them's really slowed down. Egon got most of the way back up this peak. Bale still flights like an absolute monster. This is fantastic representation. I hate it for other reasons, but good on them. So you developed this, that Placidusax eventually learned, or it's Placidusax, one of them. Yeah, Placidusax has that. Okay, Egon, now you do that. Now you do that, Egon. Whenever you're ready. Shit. I took no damage. Oh, it was my fucking thing lasted that long. My physic. No. You change target between the two. You can do that. Currently doing Bale at 9 Shadow. Big respect, Hydro. I mean, it seems like Igon does a fuck ton of damage. I think a big part of that one really good attempt was just Igon being around a long time dealing damage. His hits slam Bale. When the mood strikes you, you just... Did you lead me? That's not where I was yet when you did that. Oh, I hate the breaths. I just want to be able to outrun them, and I don't think about them when they happen. I didn't take Adderall today. I just want to, like, hit sprint when they come. I don't want to think carefully, like, how far away am I? Is it a sweep or is it a normal one? Do I roll or do I run? Which one is this? I just want to sprint. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta do this soon. I'm running out of excuses. He's changing the track. He's got a playlist for this fight, and he's going to the next one. Those didn't even come near me last time. How did I avoid them so adeptly without... Okay, Igon, now you do that! Trying. I was thinking about the things flying overhead. Come on, don't check out, Hydro. Check in. God, I hate these breaths. Once again, I thought I'd be hit by the opening sort of curl of it. Try coming up with your own speech. It might help. Hello, Bale. I am Hot Deli, the Elden Lord. Hang on, that's not what I wanted. Hang on, Bale. Hang on. I got a friend who wants to talk to you too. I am Hot Deli, damn it, the Elden Lord. Pleased to meet you. I am just hoping to finish this questing while my side of the bed is still warm, where my doll wife is waiting for me. So you seem very impressive. I love your music. If we could get this over with quickly and in my favor, I would really appreciate it. I know you've been through a lot. That's just sort of my opening offer. Let me know what works for you. Let's talk about this. Is that at the right energy? I thought that was a fire breath. I know what that attack looks like. Why do I think that one was a fire breath? Fair and respectful. Manager Hot Deli over here. Not long enough. As a doll, does Ronnie keep the bed warm? Ronnie's kind enough to, you know, microwave herself on on high for like 15 seconds before climbing in bed so her cold feet don't bother me or anything. So yeah, you know, then the bed's warm. She kind of keeps it warm, yeah. I bet you didn't know Ronnie's microwave safe. That's the kind of lore you can only get in this stream. The other kind of lore, the lore, you can't. You definitely can't. But everything about Ronnie being microwaved, because she's considerate, I got that for you. There's an explosion after! I thought I was totally cool for having made that dodge. You fucker! Thought I was totally cool for having made that dodge. I was cool. Maybe not for long, but I was. For just a second, I had the world in the palm of my hand.
You shall know fear.
You say you fight him at 9 Shadow Tree Blessings? Oh shit, you're only at 9? No, I'm not at 9. Let me go double check. I don't want to say the wrong number, but... I'm at 5. We've done a bunch of attempts, and you know what we haven't done? Bring the music. Let's try the music for a minute. This is the wrong time to cast them. Alright. So, it's kind of an impromptu gig. We gotta get on this fast. If you could just... Yeah, I know, it's tough, but just... tune up as quick as you can. I should have given you more warning. We'll go back in and try again. The band is gonna do this. But let's go. Oh my god, they don't do much damage. Let's start again. Can Igon play the horn? He's got the lungs for it. Only one of the Oracle Envoys is hurt. They're pretty hurt already, but only one of them's been hurt. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, and I couldn't see her tail to try to. That's what I was afraid of. We're not doing a lot more damage with these guys. It's pretty lightweight. But we're gonna go again. Yeah, I'm barely focusing on this fight now. It's just so long. It's so long. I didn't have my right hand on my controller. Which, I'll take the blame. Add it to the deaths, but I didn't have my hand on the controller because I was just like, are you done spinning? I want to summon. Let's go get some more Shadow Tree Blessings, because I'm not paying attention to him. All you hear as you fall asleep tonight is, Bill! Is it too late to mention that as this is Wonderland, the Upside Down, the Nether, Bizarro world, running away is actually very brave?